Hey everybody, I am the MoeChicken. I had a lovely surprise today. So y'all might know that I recently streamed a version of the A Link to the Past, Legends of A Link to the Past randomizer using my custom MoeChicken sprite. And I mentioned, I believe before, that I was working on another one. Specifically, I had been working on altering Super Metroid to use Maria. And some time ago, a couple months ago, I finished the first of the like sprite set for Samus to replace Samus in Super Metroid with Maria. And it was through the help of the lovely Super Metroid randomizer community on Discord. And there I had submitted my version and just kind of kept going. What I didn't realize, though, was that apparently that sprite set was submitted on the Super Metroid and A Link to the Past combo randomizer site. So now I can actually play Super Metroid and A Link to the Past combo with MoeChicken and Maria Pollo. It's wonderful. We're going to do that tonight. So I think I got it all set up already. Load cartridge. Okay, yeah, hang on. Volume. I also have to check to make sure the audio is right. Let's do that first. So the audio is right. Let's do that first. So let's see. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Cool. Okay. Just want to make sure. All right, let's go. I'm excited. All right. I am excited to play this because I was so surprised. Can you hear? All right, actually, can y'all hear the game? I was so surprised. Can you hear? All right, actually, can y'all hear the game? I was so surprised. It sounds like y'all could hear the game. Let me know if you can't. But yeah, I was just so surprised. I found out about this because I'm still working on trying to get the Super Metroid updated to my liking. There's a couple of other things I still want to do. Like I want to change the title screen. I want to change the opening sequence where she talks about her experience with Metroid, stuff like that. So there's still stuff for me to do, and that's why I was on the Discord earlier today. And then someone on the Discord was like, "Hey, he was working on something in the game, and he's like, the entire reason I've been doing this is because I saw your MoeChicken sprite on a stream the other day. I don't know if it was my stream or it would surprise me if it was someone else's stream, but then he later came back and said, did you know that your two sprite sets are being used on this website? So totally a shock to me, but a very welcome shock. I was super excited about it because I like both of these games. And in fact, the reason that I had chosen to try to make a sprite set for Moe and Maria for these two games in particular, aside from the fact that I like both of the games and they fit the characters, is because I hope to one day do exactly what I'm doing right now. But I just assumed I would have to set it up. I didn't think someone else would do it for me. So super duper excited for whoever took that upon themselves to take care of this for me. Very, very stoked to be doing this. Either that or I set it up a long time ago and just forgot. It is possible. I got a brain like a sieve, but still cool. Now, again, as with the Link to the Past randomizer, if no one's into this, this will just be a one-off. If people are into it, oh look, it's the MoeChicken treatment, $20. Nice. What else would I expect, right? What was I saying? Yeah, if nobody's into it, we'll just one-off, and I'll go back to Sonic 06 or Front Mission next stream. But I don't know. I want to try it. Now, I can't actually do anything in there, so I gotta just leave. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, it's so exciting. I can't believe this exists. Oh, it's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I tell you what, though. If you are interested in, doing any of this stuff, the communities around like both the modding community for Link to the Past and Super Metroid, really helpful people. Genuinely very, very outgoing and helpful people. Because like I mean technically I have a degree in computer science, but I would not consider myself really much of a computer scientist. And so I don't know much about coding. And yet I have managed to accomplish things in ROMs, which is just like a dream come true to me. So it's pretty cool to and a lot of that I attribute to these people helping me out. So just a little shout out to them. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Very helpful. And again, as I said with the Link to the Past one too, if you have like any interest in doing this, just do it. It's so much fun once you actually get it done and you get to see like your character in a game you like. Oh my goodness. So fun. So fun to do. And the good news too, I should make this clear as well. While these are like mine were submitted and accepted, you don't actually have to have them completely accepted to play a game with them. You just have to have the set finished, and then you can like test it out in an actual ROM. So they have resources on the site that are like, you know, upload custom sprite or whatever. So that's how I started off. Actually, I think I mentioned this during the Link to the Past one. I started to record a Link to the Past playthrough that hasn't come out yet on my main channel. Why not? Why wouldn't I have $20 at my house? That's what I always get, apparently. $20 is just my life. Yeah, when I started the recordings for the one that's going to go up on my channel, probably after Crash Bandicoot, maybe a little while later, we'll see. That one was done by just uploading the custom sprite, so it's real easy. I mean, sprite editing takes a while. I've mentioned that numerous times now, but it's rewarding and it's not hard. It just takes time. So I recommend it if you're interested. 10 arrows. So we've gotten 2 iterations of the MoeChicken treatment and 1 iteration of the ProJared treatment. This is going great so far. Hello, Uncle. What do you got? Missiles. Uncle, why did you have that? He's like, I wanted to save Zelda with the missiles, but I forgot my power suit. Why didn't I bring my power suit? I had a Chozo artifact that I was planning to wear. No. Silly. Being silly. Punch. I kind of wish the punch did do something. Like, I understand why it doesn't. You know, in the original game, you only had the punch basically for one screen. So there's no reason to give it any sort of attack capabilities. But I don't know. It's fun. I want to be able to punch. Punch, 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 punch. It's silly. It's also super weird to not have a shield, you know? Because you always get the shield, like, immediately. Shield and sword at the very beginning of the game, so... Power bombs. Alright, sure. I have 1 bomb with which I can blow a hole in 1 wall, and I think it's going to be the sewer. I think I will go to the sewer first. I cannot use power bombs because, again, I do not have the technology required to activate them. That's kind of a funny idea, isn't it? The idea that, like, all of these things that Moe is getting for Maria's use are, like super advanced technology that just sort of wound up in Hyrule, and, like, they just don't know how to use it, so they're treated like artifacts. And it's like, oh, this is the ancient golden micro bomb. It has been around for centuries, and no one ever knew how to use it, so we just kind of kept it in this glass container. And then you give to Maria, and she's like, "Oh, I know what this is. This allows me to blow open walls. This is helpful." Meanwhile, you try and give her like a big old blue bomb like this, and she's like, "I don't have the means to light light this this fuse? What do you think I am? You think I carry on a lighter all the time? See, it makes sense. All right, what you got? Bombs, helpful. Flip. Bow, helpful. Okay. Super missiles. Bombs. Well, bow's good. Bow is very helpful. Sword. Okay. Got a sword now. Going pretty well. Going pretty well for me. Hey. Now I have 2 games where my characters are integrated. Yay! It's really fun. It's really fun to have your own characters in a game. It makes you feel proud of yourself, okay? I'm really excited about it. So, there. That's also why I'm streaming earlier than normal, is because I was like, I could wait until 8, but I kind of just want to go. I just want to go do it. I'm excited about it. What do you got for me? Missiles. All right. Hey. Push. Push. Oh, the Cane of Burna. Heart container. All right. Missiles. Oh, high jump boots. Nice. Super good. All right. I think I'll probably stay in Hyrule for a while longer. Just because there's a lot of stuff you can do in Hyrule. Easier than you can do in Zeus. Zebs? How do you say that word? I always had Zebes. That's how I've always pronounced the name of the home world in Metroid. Y'all stay away. Stay away. It's dangerous. But I've heard Zebs. I've heard Zebes. I got $1. Super good. Let's save the chicken that's underneath here. Get out of here. Showed him. What lurks back here other than a chicken? $1. This bar isn't doing so well. They never have everybody in there. I get why. It's like nobody's ever inside. Punch. Oh wait, no, I don't have to punch anymore. I have this now. Let me see if I can make a couple of bucks so that I can see what the bottle seller is selling. Blip. Hello, rats. Why are you here? Like, squeak, squeak. It's a storeroom. Why would you not expect us to be here? We're here for the stores. It's like, yeah, but none of this is edible. The thing in the middle was edible. That's why it's not there anymore. It's like, touche, rats. Touche. 3-shay. That is a Goon Show joke. I don't know what the Goon Show is. It was a show, it was like a comedy show from Great Britain back in the 50s, I think. Absolutely unacceptable humor now. Like, it's pretty darn racist nowadays. It was a different time. A more racist time. Or more openly, no. It was a very racist time. Lots of very British-centric humor, but, you know. Parts of it were funny. The parts that weren't flagrantly racist were funny. But yeah, they had a joke where, like, anytime someone would say touche, someone else would say 3-shay. As though it were a challenge. Ha! That's right. Bird. Show you. I have $1. I have $1. An energy tank. Okay. Why were the thieves hiding this energy tank? They're like, we found this thing and we didn't know what to do with it. It has a big E on it, so we're thinking of becoming the E Bandits. We were very popular in the 90s. It's a missile over there? Yeah. Missile! Now, if you don't know anything about the Super Metroid Link to the Past randomizer, it is a randomizer of both games wherein the items from both games are scattered among the two of them. One of the other things about it is the way you travel back and forth. There are a couple of, I think there's a total of 4 portals throughout both worlds that will transport you between them, and for the most part, they took over like fairy rooms or like map rooms that were kind of not that important originally. What's in here? $50. I don't care. And it's mostly just sort of like they were kind of throwaway rooms in the first place. The only ones I know of are the portal between that we've already gone through, the one between Criteria and Lake Hylia. Like Hylia? I say like Hylia usually, but I hear like I think of them as the well, no, I think of them as the Hylian people. I was gonna say I think of them as the Hylian people, but I don't. I actually think of them as the Hylian people. So I say like Hylia. Anyway, we know about that one, and then I also know about the one that goes between like the Legend of Zelda side of it is the what do you call it? What do you got? $50. Yeah, all right. See y'all later. It's in the Swamp of No Return, the fairy room in the Swamp of No Return. But then I don't actually know where it comes out in Zeba's or Zeba's. I'm gonna keep like subconsciously correcting myself. Unfortunately, I think this entire time. So that's fun. That's fun. So how are you all doing out there today? Are you having a lovely Tuesday? I have had a lovely Tuesday. Genuinely lovely Tuesday. Partially because of this. This was a fun surprise. And then like other things happened that were good too. Like while I was on the that Discord, I found out the solution to something that was kind of having like I was stuck on in terms of my trying to edit the Super Metroid ROM. So I figured that out, which was very nice. Work wasn't too hard, which was very nice. Not a whole lot happened at work today, which is kind of cool. I like when that happens. It's cooler outside, so it's no longer abysmally hot, which is super good. Altogether, things are going pretty well for me right now. Could I finish the first dungeon? I don't have the lantern, but there's really not that many dark rooms here. I guess we could go try it. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Man. Because like I technically have everything I need to beat the first dungeon. What's up, Sahasrara? That's his name, right? Okay. Okay. All right. Maria's going to be pretty well set when I get back to her. Yeah, it's been pretty good. It's been a pretty good Tuesday. Pretty nice little oh yeah, I don't have a shield. I was like, I'll defend myself with my shield. Ah! Like I hold up my left arm and then there's just no shield there. Like something's missing, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Now, I don't really know the full extent of the options you have for this game. Like I have definitely not played as much Super Metroid Link to the Past randomizer as I have regular Link to the Past randomizer. So, like, I don't even know if they have, like, cross keys or any of that sort of stuff. I'm just playing a regular vanilla randomizer, nothing special about it. except for, of course, the 2 lead actors. The starring roles are, of course, very important. There's the giant black bubble. So it will never look like a steel ball to me. Always just looks like a big old black bubble. That's all I can see. I've also been struck by how interesting it is to like open up these ROMs and find like all the graphics and all the little bibs and bobs. Because I mean, I don't know if it's the case for everybody, but for me, video games feel like very opaque things. You know, it doesn't. Since I'm not really much of a modder per se. Like I don't even really play with that many like mods and like. Well, I don't play many computer games, and so you don't often mod console games, at least not for use on the console. And so like actually opening up like Super Metroid and Link to the Past and saying like, oh wow, this is it, huh? I know these graphics, I know what these things are. I just would never have expected to have my hands on them, so to speak. It's been really neat. It's honestly been very interesting to see. So, been having a lot of fun with it. Glad that I learned how to make progress on what I was stuck on. It was also just sort of serendipity, honestly. To explain a little bit, one of the things I'm trying to do is change the title logo, the Super Metroid title logo. You need a bow to get past the red Igor, derpy. Yeah, all right. We do that already. You calling me derpy? Being rude? Is that what this is? Oh, what do you got for me? The map. Yeah, all right. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, so I'm trying to change the Super Metroid title. And one of the things I need to do that there we go. Is to figure out how to get access to the tiles that make up the title. But I couldn't find them. Like I opened up the tile set in a program called YYCHR, which is how I've done most of my editing thus far. And I couldn't find them anywhere. They just didn't seem to be in the tile set I opened. And so I found access to them in a different program called what is the one I'm using now called? Not TileAir Pro. It is Smile, Super Metroid Integrated Level Editor. Oh, Fire Rod's nice. I'll take that. And blah, 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 blah. It's what am I trying to say? But then I couldn't like edit it directly, and I was stuck because I could see that the program wanted to export as a oh jeez. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, I have the friggin' fire rod. I could light torches. I have the fire rod now. I could do that. Let me go back. I could do that. Yeah. Anyway, I found out how to you can export like a GFX file, and then import it back into the game. That's how you're supposed to do it. But I couldn't figure out how to edit GFX files. And so today, when I was talking to people on the Discord, one guy just kind of casually mentioned that he mentioned GFX files. I said, "Oh, hey, do you work with GFX files? Can you tell me how you edit them?" And he said, "Oh yeah, you just dump them in YYCHR." And yeah, I like the way you do it. You don't like load them. You just like pick up the file and put it directly on the editor, and then you can edit it. I would not have guessed that. I would have assumed that you had to load it somehow. So, it was exciting. I haven't actually done anything on it yet, but I did verify that all of the things I'm looking for are present. So, very, very stoked. Stoked. Stoked like a stoat. A stoat. All right, where are the torches in this room? There we go. Okay. All right. Hurry up. Kill him fast. Burp. Get ready for darkness. Darkness. I knew it was coming. Ha! There we go. I'm kind of excited that I might finish a dungeon quickly, because the last time I played, well, the last time I played this actually wasn't that stream. After that stream, a friend of mine mentioned that he had found like a particularly interesting seed, and so I was playing that. And in that, like, it took me forever to beat like the first dungeon. Like, I mean, it took me forever to beat a dungeon, which was not the first dungeon. I think it was like dungeon 4. But yeah, it's very frustrating to. Oh wait, what? Which one is it? Oh, there we go. It's very frustrating to, like, you know, not be able to finish a dungeon. We want to beat a dungeon, so I'm excited to be beating a dungeon potentially. Yes. Nope. Hey man. Hey. Bloop. Bloop. Gotcha. That's the cool guy way to do that, if you didn't know. If you didn't know, that's how the cool guys do it. There you go. Cool guys. I kind of forgot that this is Super Metroid Randomizer for a bit. I'm being honest. I was like, oh, I'm just playing like Legend of Zelda again. No problems. Nope. Maria's waiting. She's waiting for Moe to show up and give her a bunch of stuff. She'll be like, Maria, darling, here's all your things. And she's like, don't call me darling, but thank you for the stuff. I like that "meow" noise that monsters make in this game. Meow, 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 meow. It's a fun little noise. It's very nostalgic for me. Whoa, oh jeez. Facing the wrong way. Ah! Gotcha. Nice compass. Everyone's favorite. Bam! Got a crystal, baby. Yeah. Yay. All right. Well, shall we go back and check on Maria and see what she can do? Now that Moe has proven his worth, has defeated the first of his temples, he has the fire rod. Very helpful. No lantern yet, but I do have the fire rod, so that's good. Woo. Our most knights in this game are kind of silly, aren't they? They just kind of like hop at you. Boing, 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 boing. What is this? What is this? Metroid Red? What is Red Metroid? What does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, alright. I'm not familiar with what that means. Okay, am I gonna have to fight a red Metroid there? See y'all later. I'm going over here. Ow, I don't have a shield, right? God. Alright, back to Zebas. Maria's feeling more buff now. As well she should. Oh, all right, I have the high... I was like, why am I jumping so high? High jump boots. That would do it. All right. Well... Let's go out of order and do other things. Because that's more fun, right? Herp. Up. Nope. 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 Ah. Alright, let me try it this way. That's not going to give me enough height. Come on. Give me up. Let me get up there. Fine, whatever. Trying to be a cool guy. Don't try and be a cool guy. It never works out. Not worth it. Here's a question for y'all out there who play Super Metroid. Do you regularly use... Oh, wait. I can't use those. I can't go into Morph Ball. That's... I was not expecting that at all. Oh. So Maria might still kind of be out of luck. Okay, well, there's still other stuff I can do. Let's try and stick with Maria for a little bit longer. See if we can get more cool stuff. That's just not something you would ever encounter in regular play. It's like the no shield thing. You know, you would just never actually be in a situation where you have power bombs, but you don't have Morph Ball. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, I've never encountered it. Maybe I should play more Metroid randomizers. My only experience with a Metroid randomizer was once a while back, and it was a kind of a bad experience, honestly. I was playing a Metroid randomizer, and I was playing it with certain rules which required you to be able to like do like tricks, certain tricks that I didn't know how to do, like the fast dash, for example. There's a way in this game that you can start running faster. Like you can get to like the speed boost running quicker than normal. By like you tap the button at the beginning, like you tap and then you hold, and I think it saves you like, I don't know, like a millisecond or something, but it was necessary in this one particular game, and I was like, oh, this is dumb. And then like the speed ball, I've never learned how to do the speed ball, and bomb jumping, not good at bomb jumping, all kinds of little stupid things that I should be better at, but you know. But I know that I can do this. I can get the item that's up in this next room, so we can see what that is at least. And then I'll just have to try and think of other things I can do. As Miss Maria pointed. Alright, what do you got for me? Secret is $20! MoeChicken treatment! Hooray! Maria's like, Mo, you have to deal with this all the time. And I'm like, yep. All the time. That's what I get. That's what I get in Legend of Zelda games. $20. It's my favorite. All right. That was a bust. Not having the ability to use the power bombs is a little bit frustrating. I came back here thinking I would have access to power bombs, and I don't technically have access to them. Which means I can't get through the barrier which leads to Brinstar yet either. Nor can I go down and get whatever would be the Morph Ball, or the bombs. I might be kind of stuck now, honestly. Bit unfortunate, though. Oh, here's a question. Here's another Super Metroid question. Actually, did I finish the previous Super Metroid question I was going to ask about? about the missile thing. I don't know if I actually finished it or if I was just so flabbergasted with not being able to use bombs that I completely derailed myself. Basically, what I was going to ask is if you use missiles in normal play, or if you always just use beams. Like, I pretty much only use missiles for doors and bosses when I play this game. I almost never use them outside of that. This is not going to help. Yeah, it's not helpful. But in this, like, I was using missiles earlier because I knew I was going to be running into key hunters, and I knew I couldn't beat them just by shooting them, so I was like, I'll just shoot a missile and do it the easy way. Yeah, I can't go over there. I could keep trying to get up to... No, even that wouldn't work, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think I'm stuck until I can get... Until I can get some means to get past that wall. Maria's stuck, so... Back to Mo, I guess. Sorry, Maria. I got you all kinds of equipment, but I didn't give you the ability to completely change your body into a round sphere, so sorry. Sorry, we're still working on that one. Let me keep looking into that, milady. Milady. Hello, sir. Goodbye. Let's see, this is just a ferry, right? Is it still just a ferry, though? Yes, it is. Okay. Let us go and check out the lake or the swamp ruins. I think I mentioned it before, but I always loved this area. The swamp ruins area. Oh, it's just so cool. There's just something really neat about it. I mean, it's a ruin. Y'all know how I feel about archaeology. I love ruins. But it's also just kind of like a neat place. I don't know. I like it. All right, what do you got for me? What you got for me, chest? What you got? Extra bombs. All right. It's useful. It's useful. It's better than 20 rupees. Who left this heart piece in the water like that? You, come with me. I will save you, fish, and then you will give me things. Fish! Items! No? You didn't give me anything. Ungrateful fish! I saved your life! How dare you! Fine, I'll go save another fish's life. They give you something, right? Normally it would give you 20 rupees. Which, again, not terribly helpful for me, but it might give me something else. I don't know if that's actually randomized or not. I shall drink more fluid. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Coaster. There. Always use a coaster. Very old person thing to say, but always use a coaster. Come here, fish. You, ungrateful fish, you can die. But you, grateful fish, give me things. Well, he gave me something. He's like, all right, here. I have this green vase. It'll look lovely in your living room. I'm like, my living room is my bedroom, is my kitchen. I have a very small house. It's about all I can afford in today's market. Like, I live like most millennials can expect to live. You know, one bedroom house, one bedroom apartment, no actual property. Actually, I do have Mo does have property in this game, so it's better than I would normally expect to live. It's better than I live in real life, so... Right. This is depressing. Hey, Agana, I'm gonna blow open your wall. What's up, man? What are you doing? Still remembers that fish dinner. Super excited about that fish dinner. Alright, what you got for me? Harpies. Alright. I'll take it. Is that what he normally has? That's what he normally has, isn't it? Or does he have a full heart container? He has some kind of heart something, I think, in the original game. Let us go and check the Moldorm cave and see if I can find anything interesting there. Why are you purple? That's weird. Very strange. Oh, I should have gotten that. I start saving up for some flippers. Kill. Dude, this way. You want to go? I got the cane of Burna. I don't care about you. So cheap. But hey, I got it. I'm gonna use it. What you got for me, man? What you got? Oh, magic powder's useful. 20 bucks. Not what I expect. Oh, space jump is useful. Super missiles. Super missiles. Actually, hang on. Is space jump useful? No, space jump doesn't help me. Still doesn't help me. I mean, it will be useful later. It's just not useful yet. It will be useful eventually, but it ain't useful yet. Ah! Got beat up real bad. I burn this pickle man. Oh, I can't do that. If I shoot this pickle man with an arrow. In retribution. My angerish fury. Oh, no, not a bee! Not a bee! Not a bee! Everybody's giving me bombs for some reason. I just need a heart. Heart, please. Nope. They say nay. Say they nay. You there. Crab person. Feel my burning fury. Fury! Fury! Mm-hmm. Bloop. All right. Cool. Let's go see what's on the other side. Hopefully something cool. Like the morph ball. Morph ball would be very helpful. What you got for me, treasure chest and blue cave? It's super missiles. Eh. Eh. It's fine. They're helpful. Ow, guy. I always wanted this little spittle land to be more important, you know? It's just like a little thing. It feels like if this was Link's Awakening, a secret seashell would be there, right? That's what it looks like to me. But this is not Link's Awakening. This is A Link to the Past. Which is a name I've never really understood, if I'm being honest. You know? Like, the original Japanese name was Triforce of the Gods. Makes a little bit more sense. Still pretty ambiguous. But A Link to the Past, what aspect of it, like, what is linking to the past? Like, I get the joke that, you know, Link is his name. But how does this relate to the past? Was their intent that, like, this was an ancient Link? Like, if you think of, like, Legend of Zelda 1 and 2 as being one Link, Was this supposed to be like a predecessor Link in their mind when they made that name? And then I don't know. Like, what were they getting at? Why is it called Link to the Past? I don't know. Let's see. So where else can I go? Oh wait, no, I don't. I thought I had the Book of Medora. All right, what can I do? Oh, I haven't done this yet. I can go do the race. See if there's anything good for the race. That's an easy one. Hey man, I'm here to remodel. He's like, I didn't order any remodeling. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. See? Problem solved. He's like, you just blew open a hole in my wall. Yeah, a remodeled hole. There you go. And flippers. Okay. I'll take this trash. Thank you. That will aid me. I can use flippers. I will go and check. Well, so I've been finding the bomb and arrow upgrades just out in the wild. So what does Venus have in her little hut? What does she sell you, if not those? That's worth finding out. Blip. 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 Ow, guy. He's like, what? Why are you so upset that I stabbed you when you stabbed me? Because I'm the hero, y'all. Can't be stabbing the hero. I got clout. I got hero clout, y'all. Ah, boomerang. That'd be helpful. Alright, Venus, what do you have? Wishing upon on vacation. Nothing. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Let's go check the guy under the bridge. See what he has. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm starting to run out of ideas, if I'm being honest. Because I can't get up to the Waterfall of Wishing. Or can I? Maybe I can. There's a teleporter up there. Maybe I can do that. I just have to figure out which little vortex brings you there. Stop! I love yelling stop at people attacking me in video games. It's like, stop it! Hey, man. Bottle! Thanks, dude. He's like, I knew you'd need more bombs if you're going to overthrow the monarchy. Here you go. I'm like, I'm not planning to overthrow the monarchy. Sure you aren't, buddy. Here, take the bombs. Fight the power. Alright, let's see. I think it's the one down here on the right. Right? Is that the one that brings you up the river? This one. It's this one, isn't it? No, it's not this one. Go back. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Is it the one in the swamp? What is it? You? Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah. Alright, so let's check out Waterfall of Wishing. See what we got. Inside we find the Wave Beam. Okay. Ah, the Morph Ball! Let's go back and tell Maria immediately. Well, let's get the things at the up here. But then let's go back and talk to Maria immediately and give her this glorious Wave Beam and the Morphing Ball. Like, here, Maria, turn into a ball. I found you this glass ball. This will teach you to turn yourself into a ball, yes? I don't know, man. Doesn't sound easy. It's like, come on, lady, you do yoga, right? Just turn into a ball. That's not what yoga is, Mo. Yoga is not just turning yourself into a ball. And unfortunately, I don't have 500 rupees, so can't do anything about that. But I can get these missiles. Can acquire some missiles for my dear Maria. Pick them up from the waterfall. No. All right. Jump. So now I need to get back down to Lake Hylia. I don't know, Hylia just makes more sense. Hylia sounds kind of fancy. So I can understand wanting to say Hylia, but I don't know, just Hylia is how I've always said it. Hyrule, Hylia. Like, do you say Hyrule? No, right? You say Hyrule, yeah? I don't think anybody says Hyrule. But I have heard Hylian people before. Namely, I heard that from The Hero of Rhyme by Starbomb. They referred to them as the Hylian people. I wonder if there actually is an official pronunciation. That's one of those things that kind of surprises me when you find out, like, oh yeah, there's an official translation for, or official pronunciation for Luigi or something. You know, it's like, oh, okay. I wanted to lay down the law about this one character's name, huh? Alright, out we go. Ow! Hit in the head with a rock. Ow! Frickin' hurt, man! Jeez. Right in the head. The good news, Maria, thanks to all of your yoga, you can now turn into a ball. And you have Wave Beam. Wave Beam! Oh, it's Space Jump, too. I forgot about that. That's very silly. Oh, that's very silly. Having the Wave Beam is awesome, though. That's super duper helpful. That's one thing that always kind of bugged me about, actually, both this game and the original Metroid, is that you get the Wave Beam kind of too late for it to really be that useful. Like in the original Metroid, it's very easy to just kind of miss the Wave Beam. Like it's in Norfair, and you could just kind of breeze on past it, and then you pretty much have to get the Ice Beam back anyway for the last dungeons, or the Turian. So it feels kind of superfluous. It gets stronger, but that's it. And in this game, it's also just kind of easy to miss. You know, just like didn't notice it. So I'm kind of glad that I got it early. It means I'll actually get to play with it. Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, what lurks within? Missiles. That's actually what's supposed to be there, so it's cool. So as proud as I am of this this sprite set for Maria, I gotta say it does sort of look like she's wearing feety pajamas. It just, like, it was supposed to be kind of modeled off of like the Zero suit. Sort of looks like she's wearing feety pajamas, but whatever, I'm cool with it. She's just, you know, she's getting ready for bed and fighting monsters. So that works. Can you do this without? I don't know if you can. I mean, I've got the space jump, so I guess I can do that. believe that this room in the speedrunning community is referred to as the Billy Mays room, which is silly. Because it has more than one item in it. That apparently is the rationale. A little dumb, but that's fine, I guess. $20! Hooray! Everyone's favorite! Maria's gonna be like, oh, he's gonna get mad at me, though. He's not gonna be happy that he keeps getting 20 rupees. It's gonna be to show up, he gave me all these nice things, and then I'm like, here's your money. Happy randomizer. Happy randomizer, $20. $20! It's like, I gave you a wave beam and a morphing ball. You gave me $20. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. That's all I found. I found those things for you. Don't you like them? Aren't you excited about them? Me and my feety pajamas. No, unrelated. Oh, I'm out of missiles. Okay, I can't go that way. Never mind. I actually have made adjustments to both the Samus sprite set here and the Moe sprite set that's available on mine. So maybe at some point I'll send out an update to them or something, but yeah, I'm still editing them. Like, one of the things I'm trying to do is prevent the feety pajamas look a little bit. It looks very feety pajamas. But still super proud of what I've made here. Don't get me wrong. Just, you know, there's always updates. There's always things you can improve. It's the nature of art. Always things you can improve. Nature of anything, really. Nothing's perfect. Keep on working at it. You'll always be surprised at what you can do. Oh my gosh, I didn't know by just continuing to work on this, I would get this much better. It's amazing. Also, no one is dropping power bombs. Why is that? Is that like a thing in this? Has that text always looked like that? With, like, lowercase? I feel like it was always uppercase before. Yeah? Is that like a minor quality of life thing that's been changed? Or am I just misremembering? Either could be true, so... could see either one. But... Whee! Pew! This is fun. Once again, I'm really enjoying myself. I think the room up here is hot, if I remember correctly. I know it's filled with what do you call them? Seahorses, but I think it's also hot. Yes, it is. Oh, goodness. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It just has the hot background, but it's not actually superheated for some reason. That's useful, I guess, but weird. Why'd they do it that way? Yeah, the text is lowercase. I know that the energy tank was supposed to be uppercase. That's a strange decision. It's like, I wonder why they decided to do that. What an odd choice. Alright, so we got a lot of options. Let's first go and check out this up here. Ah! Ah! Stop! Once again, my silly habit of just asking monsters to not eat me. Just don't. Don't eat me. Stop it. You're being rude. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think that was rude. That's just the way I live. It's my sustenance. You are my sustenance. And I was like, you are my sunshine too, but I got other things to do, okay? Ah, Carp, I'm gonna have to die. I can't get through here and I don't have missiles. Or I don't have bombs. Oh man. I don't want her to die. Trapped. Trapped. What was that? What is this? There's a little this. What's this up here? I don't know what that is. Well, alright, Maria. Enjoy your bath in the soup. She's like, oh, it's exfoliating! Wait, can you pull me through? No. Exfoliating! Mm-hmm. Alright, well. It's worth it to go get that energy tank, but probably not worth it to try and invade the cave again. Go ahead and get the this up here, and then we will head over towards Wrecked Ship. Because Wrecked Ship has many, many useful things inside of it. Or it has many, many things. I suppose I don't know that they will be useful, but it does have many things. Lots of chances for useful things. It might have many useful things. Having the space jump early on is very useful. Although, admittedly, it does mean I won't get to show off my my skills at wall jumping. I'm very proud of my ability to wall jump. It's like the one trick I learned in this game. You know, it's like everyone has like one trick that they really like in like a game, and they're like, "Oh, I'm super good at this one thing. Nothing else, but I could do that one thing real good." For me, it's wall jumping. Spent a lot of time learning how to do it pretty well. I think I'm pretty good at it. Frankly. Oh, great. $50. Sure. Getting back to that idea that, like, in Hyrule, all of the things for Maria are, like, really... Like, they're treated as though they're ancient relics. You know, things that are from a time when technology was so advanced that we've lost track of a lot of it. Which, as a depressing side note, I think that's probably going to be the case with us. Do you ever wonder about that? Like, with all the problems in the modern world, you know, if like some sort of disaster happens and society is forced into a more medieval or more ancient state, like cell phones and stuff, that's going to be like the future ancient technology stuff that you see it like the Sheikah slate is like it's like predicting what might actually happen in the future with like a iPad. That's a depressing thought, but I do kind of, I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so like the all the Metroid things are treated like ancient or like special relics, and then when when Maria finds like rupees, she's like, "Well, I found some colored glass. Pretty sure that Moe can use that." This is sort of funny. All right, Mr. Fantoon, I know you're here. Not excited about fighting you with my current list of weaponry, but it's fine. Already? So here's a thing that you might not know about Mr. Fantoon here. For a long time, I found one of Fantoon's attack patterns to be incredibly difficult to deal with. Namely, the wave of shots that happens sometimes. But what I didn't know for a long time is that that's actually a specific counterattack that you can avoid. Namely, he only does it if you use super missiles on him. Which means, if you're having trouble fighting Fantoon, don't use super missiles on Fantoon, and he will never do his strongest attack. It's a little tip, because I learned that when I was trying to do the over 100% item collection trick. For if you're interested in that, I did that for my birthday stream, I think last year, and it's in order to do it, you have to like just try to avoid getting anything for most of the game. And so I fought Fantoon with one energy tank and like none of the like very little resources, one energy tank, mostly just using charge shots, and it was tricky. But I found that by not using super missiles on him, I was able to kind of mitigate the damage a lot. So yeah, little tip if you have trouble with this guy, because I did. I had a lot of trouble with that particular counterattack. It's also good to know that you can refill your energy and stuff by just shooting his little eyeball flames. Seriously though, like when I was a kid, this was the hardest boss in the game. But once you know how to avoid that counterattack, he's really not that bad. There you go. Bye, Ghosty. Crystal 5. What? Oh, okay, so you just kind of get, like, recognition for certain bosses. Huh. That's interesting. Again, still pretty new to the crossover randomizer, so I didn't know how that works. Interesting. Oh, doggone it. Frickin' Lost in Space robot. Get out of here. Boop. Oh, it doesn't work. Huh. Okay. See you later. That's weird. It just doesn't work. I know some of the rooms that would have been map rooms have been removed, so I guess they just kind of like removed the map functionality entirely. Interesting way to do it, I suppose. Now, how am I gonna do this? How? Nope. Let's see. Let me try something. Turn off the high jump boots. Okay, I wasn't expecting this to be an issue. Okay. This is silly. Almost. Almost. Maybe I do need the high jump boots. Okay. No. Nope. Come on. This is dumb. This is stupid. I hate this. I hate this. I hadn't expected this to be an issue. Okay. Can't. Nope. It's not technically soft locked because I can just go kill myself, but it's dumb. It's really stupid. Alright, I was doing better without these. Oh, there we go. Oh boy, that was a mess. You know, before we go and do anything else where I might get stuck, let's just go save. The save point right up here. I want to go ahead and save that I beat Phantoon. That's not the save point. That's the room with this thing. I don't care about that thing. Before we start getting all the treasures, the vast amount of treasures located in the wreckage ship.
Yay! Hooray! Everyone's favorite.
Y'all enjoying this? Again, if people aren't into it, we will go back to Sonic or whatever. But I just thought it was so cool. I couldn't believe when I found out about this. I was like, oh my gosh, really? Someone did this for me? How exciting. So excited. So excited. Even though the person who did it may very well have been me and I just forgot. It's more fun to think that someone did it for me, you know? That's exciting. So. Ooh, grappling beam. Okay. I have the space jump, so not really needed per se, but you know, it's still cool. Kind of forgot how easy it is to die on spikes there. So. It's right here. There's another. There it is. Okay. So there's another hidden entrance somewhere around here. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, hello. Back! Back, Lost in Space Robo! Back! Roop. Doggone it. I'm gonna have to... There. Nope. Is it this one? There we go. $50. Worth it. Mo needs money. He's got to pay for those flippers. Or whatever they are. Got to pay for whatever the flippers are. Ow. Holy crap, man. Getting knocked around real bad. Alright. Hello, creepy molecule. I see you have returned to harass me. Good thing I have lots and lots of beams for you. Beams for you. Enjoy them. Enjoy the fireworks. Flip. Key hunters! Oh no! I think I mentioned this before in one of my birthday streams. But what's interesting to me about these monsters... Oh, a GeForce Game Ready driver is available. Thank you, GeForce. Thank you very much. What's interesting to me about the fact that these monsters, key hunters, are in this area is that it makes me wonder if the idea is that these guys are actually not native to Zebus, and this was their ship, you know? Or, alternately, if they just got into the ship and started living here. You know, it's like, is the idea that the key hunters are non-native, or that they are just infesting this ship? I don't actually know. Another thing I did not know for a long time is that when you're in a room like this, where there are multiple sealed doors, it is worth it to open all of them before you leave the first time after opening one. Because then they will stay open next time you enter the room. Otherwise, they'll revert to being gray doors. It's a very minor tip that I learned from somewhere, but it's very helpful. Just because otherwise I would have to kill all the monsters in that room again. But this way, I don't. Hooray. Move, 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 move. What are you? You're like a radiator on legs. It's like a water heater on legs. Very strange. Who built that? What is its purpose? It's like the trash can robot from Star Wars. Like, what is the purpose of that droid? What does it do? It just walks around. It's a trash can on legs. Very strange. Whoa, whoa. Oh no! I'm gonna explode! Nuts. Good thing I saved after I finished up with a Fantoon. Mr. Plantain. Let's see, so now I gotta go back and get all these things again. Another sort of funny thing about doing it this way is that, like, normally I'd have the Varia suit if I came here. And I don't. Meaning that everything does more damage. So it's like, spikes are kind of stupidly dangerous in Super Metroid for some reason. They're even more stupidly dangerous now. As you can see. 2 hits. Alright, well... Tell you what, I'm gonna put us on intermission for a sec. I'm gonna get myself a drink. So stand up, stretch, get your drink. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Very short intermission, but an intermission nonetheless. Alright. So far, none of the things down below really helped us. So, against my better judgment, I'm going to ignore them for now. Mostly so that we can try to find new stuff that will be, you know, generally more helpful. We can always come back for the stuff here, because we'll probably have to come back by wrecked ship at some point. Key hunters! Oh no! I don't know why these guys are called key hunters. Do they hunt for keys? I'm not really sure. They are called key hunters, though. It's in the manual. Ow. Whoa! Again, I don't usually shoot missiles unless it's like open a door or fight a boss in this game, but in this instance, sort of underpowered. It was useful. Bloop. do what I said before and just go ahead and open all the doors. Bloop. But we will go back to the outside area, rather than dealing with a whole room full of key hunters again. Key hunters and strange molecule creatures. What are they? I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I really liked this song. I mean, I still like it, but like when I first played Super Metroid, I was like, I like this song. It's so heroic sounding. Oh. Yeah, alright. That's useful. Not really what I was expecting, but sure. I'll take it. Eh. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Nope. Having power bombs, but not like regular bombs, is weird. It's like super strange. And I'm doing terribly. Blame that one on the controller. Definitely not me. Okay. Not trying to come out of crouchedness. Am I stuck here? I can't even die here. This is just how I live. This is my future. Ah! I can't even jump. No, Samus Maria. Samus Maria, help! Could you send like a fly to come kill me, please? Oh my goodness. Ah! Alright. That's dumb. That's so stupid. That's so stupid, I'm going to briefly eat a Cadbury egg. Do forgive. Can't believe that. Alright. Reset. Stupid. Alright, well. I'll be honest. Rexship was kind of a bust. I haven't found much of anything useful here so far. Let's see, does this... It does bounce. Okay, so we can do this. Having that reserve tank does sound pretty nice. So let's go ahead and get that. You know, someone pointed out to me once the idea that reserve tanks are kind of a stupid idea. There's not really much about them that's different from a regular energy tank, you know? Because like it would be one thing if there wasn't an auto feature for them and you had to like use them intentionally, like a potion, for example, from Legend of Zelda. But because there's like the auto switch that is by default turned on, there's not really a whole lot of point to it, you know? Actually, now that I think about it, I think it was I think Aaron from Game Grumps was talking about that. How he felt like it was kind of a stupid item. And I get where he's coming from, you know? Because if by default they are turned on, the only way you would ever the only way that would be any different from a regular energy tank is if you decided you wanted to like use it early. But why would you do that? Like there's no point to doing so. Like if this was like Star Tropics where you had to have a certain threshold of energy to use an item or something, that could be one reason, but that's not the case in this game. So, literally, what's the point? Honestly, not sure there is one. Unless they just wanted to give you more energy than was available in the UI space, but that's kind of also a stupid rationale, really. Like, just, I mean, they had control over that. Just change the UI. I don't know. I love this guy! Ah, it's the Samus Metroid! Follows your, or not Samus Metroid, Samus Zemer. Is that a Geemer or a Zoomer? What are those things called? I never know. Once again, I forgot that we were also playing A Link to the Past. Like when I'm playing, I only remember one or the other. Grab me. He's like, okay. That is such a bowling stance, isn't it? Look, is he about to roll you down the pike? Alright, I don't have the speed boost, so I can't do anything to the right. So we'll just go ahead and, well, hang on, no, there's actually an item over here, isn't there? Oh, but I don't have enough bombs. So I'll come back. What you got for me? Energy tank. Yeah, alright. Let's go down to Brinstar. This was kind of a bust, honestly. We didn't find much of anything cool in Wreck Ship. Grappling beams there. That's kind of neat. Well, no, there's one more thing we need to check. Never mind. There's one more thing I gotta check. But that'll put me on the far side. I have to come back here again anyway. Whatever. We'll come back later. Brinstar holds more opportunities. It's just so surreal to have this already. The space jump. So weird to have that already. I'm gonna go ahead and stop off in my ship real quick. So currently in my Streamlabs desktop, for some reason, it's asking if I'm posting clips to TikTok and Shorts. To you, Streamlabs, I say no. I'm not doing either of those things. I am a bad social media person. I generally don't bother. Maybe that's why my subscriber base is so small. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just super unpopular. Nobody wants to listen to a chicken ramble on like as I do. Perhaps that's the real reason here. I guess we could go down and see what's down here. Ow. Don't do that. It hoits. Gentlemen! What you got for me, Torizo? Heart piece. Oh no! What, who? Maria's like, no! I'm trapped! I'm trapped! Oh no! I'm trapped with a monkey! They always look like monkeys to me. Bow wow! Bow wow! Bow wow! Dead. Boy, you are easy when I've got the wave beam. Look at all them missiles. Missiles. As the word is actually spelled. Missile. Alright, where else have we been? We've not checked out this room to the left yet. It's over here. I think normally it would just be a missile, but maybe it's something cooler. We'll find out. It is heart piece. Alright. Well, I've got something more interesting to bring back to Moe than just, 20 rupees over and over again. Alright, let's finally go over to Brinstar and see what's there. Oh, the Book of Medora. Okay. That is definitely a relic that she would be like, I have no use for this. I do not need this book. Oh, that was kind of a funny thing. So, I've been involved with a book club in Brutal Moose's Discord stream. I think or Discord server. I think I've talked about this before, but it is a book club for the children's book series Animorphs, which I have never read before. And without going into it too much, one of the characters in the story is an alien. And one of the things that they do in the series is each book is spoken from the perspective of a different one of the titular Animorphs. And I just finished reading the first book that was written by the alien character. And what's fun is that at the beginning of like every chapter in the alien one, there's like a little section where it's like supposed to be his Earth diary. If I go in there and I don't have bombs, I will be stuck. So let's not do that, actually. Never mind, I've already doomed myself. Okay, well, here we go. And one of the things he brought up was, there's no reason for me to come in here, was the idea that books are incredibly useful inventions. Because all you have to do to gain knowledge is just look at a page. You don't have to type in anything. You don't have to access a computer. You just, there it is. Just open in front of you. Oh boy. Did I doom myself again? I may have doomed myself again. Did they not drop bombs? Alright, well, this 5 more times. If I don't, I'll just reset. In frustration! 2. 3. Looking like I'm gonna reset. He's not dropping anything. 4. And 5. Doggone it. Fine.
Ugh. Boo. Boo.
Do, 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 do. All right. So those 2 heart pieces were useful. We'll go ahead and get both of them. It's not exactly hard to fight this guy down here. This story zone. Hey, man. Take that. Oh, no! You know, for many years, I didn't know that this boss did that. What you're seeing right there. The laser thing. I had no idea. I had never seen him do it. I'd only ever seen him spit out the explosive balls. A big surprise the first time I saw that. Because you see the golden Torizo do that later on in the game, but not that guy that often. There you go. These enemies really don't seem to be interested in dropping power bombs. I'm a bit surprised about that. I didn't remember that being like a thing that enemies didn't drop power bombs. But I guess it is. There are many scary faces. Very important scary faces. Nope. There we go. Yeah, got out of there without having to use another power bomb. Got out of there without using another power bomb. Power bomb ahead. Bomb ahead. You ever watch that show? An anime called what was it called? Tenjo Tenge? No. Yeah, Tenjo Tenge. It was like a martial arts, like kids doing martial arts anime that was like honestly kind of intense in a lot of ways. That was one of the things that wasn't wild about it. It was like really, I don't know, harder core than I was expecting in some ways. But it had a really good opening song. Bomb Ahead. Gets stuck in your head and just stays there. Really catchy. Bomb Ahead. So we will not be going into the map room. Not only is it pointless, it is also potentially a trap. That is not something I care to deal with. I want neither useless things nor traps. Neither will aid me in my quest. I can get the first thing in here at least.
Cool. Got it.
There's nothing to the left, really. It's just a missile recharge spot. But there are things down here, including a room filled with grasshopper Metroids. I don't know what these things are actually called, but they're basically Metroids that hop. You know? I don't know why nobody's more afraid of those. Power bombs. I always want there to be something else in this room, but there never is. I always think there's a second treasure in that one room. But there's not. It's just the one. Every time I go in there, I wind up shooting up the whole room trying to find some non-existent item. And and soon we will meet the Edacoons. And they will go. It's a sound that you will soon hear. I'm sure you all enjoy my rendition of it. Here we go. Yeah, cool guys. I'm gonna do this. They're like, but you gotta do the wall kick. What are you even doing? Come on, man, we're teaching the wall kick. She's like, I'm not a man. Got a heart container though. So I was one of, I think, many people who was very confused by that whole sequence when he was younger. I actually thought that I had soft locked myself at a time before I knew what soft locking was. I was like, oh no, I've doomed myself. I just have to die. I just have to give up. Because I couldn't figure out that they were trying to teach you something. It's just, I was just sort of like, what is happening? Weird little green guys. What do I do? I'm doomed. My life is over. I didn't know. Can I entirely ignore Spore Spawn? I think I can. I can even go get the treasure there and just not even bother with him, right? Where's the hole? Somewhere around here, right? Oh, I can go get this, I guess. Hi, guys. They're like, hello, welcome to our room. Thank you. Heart piece. Alright. There's another room that I always think there's more in than there is. That would normally, I think, be a reserve tank, if I remember correctly. I say that because I always get this room mixed up with the wave beam room. Despite the fact that you need the wave beam to get into this room, so I don't know how I get that mixed up, but I always do. Alright, so where do you normally come out? Is it over here? Yeah, there we go. But I just... Oh, is that how they get you? Is that how they prevent you from doing it? I could see that. Okay, well, I will have to go around and check on Spore Spawn then. Oh well. I was hoping to not have to murder him, but I guess I have to now. Because I need that whatever it is. I don't even know. Oh, hey, the ocarina! Nice! Got that flute. Excuse me. This area in particular was another one that I had a lot of trouble finding for a long time. Because there's just not very much evidence that it's there. You know, you just walk through the wall. I also want to say it doesn't show up on, like, your, using your X-ray scope. It's very confusing. But it's there. You just have to know about it. Oh, having bombs would be nice. Thank you, Super Metroid. Not quite what I meant, but thank you. It's like, here's 5 bombs. Do you like me now? I'll give you 5 bombs. Is that better? That was some great timing, Super Metroid. Couldn't have asked for better comedic timing than that. Not quite the bombs I was talking about, but I do appreciate it. You could actually soft lock yourself here too, couldn't you? If you didn't have the bombs, and if you didn't have any power bombs, you could be stuck there. That's interesting. I don't know why, but none of these monsters want to give me power bombs. They're all trying to get me. They're trying to get me soft locked, I guess. They're like, we just gotta get her soft locked. It'll be fine. Soft lock her a little. Oh. Spore spawn. I want to say you can. Well, this is kind of a fun thing to do. Just enter and then leave. It's like, oh, geez, there's a giant plant in there. I don't want to go in there. Anyway, what I was saying, I think you can actually destroy those things at the top. Yeah? I don't know. I feel like I remember that from somewhere, but maybe not. Alright, now we wait. Oh. Oh, nice block. Spore. Blocked the spawn. Okay, question time. Did you see this thing as more of an eyeball or a mouth? It was always a mouth to me. But I could honestly see either one. I could see it being an eyeball too. Or a clam. Maybe you see it as a clam. Or a plant. Seeing it as a plant would probably be the most reasonable interpretation, what with it being a plant. But I could see any of those. You know what else it is? Dead! What do you got for me? Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No! X-ray scope. Yeah, all right. Definitely non-essential worker there. Bam. Well, we did it. I did not, in fact, have to kill Spore Spawn. It is not an essential item, but I feel better about it. I feel better having done a murder, so it's fine. Right? I'm not a monster, you're a monster. Gentlemen. Oh, nice. Take that. It's all that's over here, though, if I remember correctly, so we will just head back. Bombs! Yeah, all right. The game's still like, I remember you wanted bombs. Is this what you wanted? Like, no. I mean, I appreciate your effort, game, but I want the bombs that Samus can use. Power bombs? No. Regular bombs. Regular bombs. Please. Power bombs? I'll give you those. Honestly, I wouldn't mind having more power bombs, so if the game wants to give me that, I'm down with it, but... Alright. Yep. Ooh. Here's a question. Or here's a thing that I do, and I'm curious if anyone else does it. Normally when I play this game, I will take off the high jump boots for that one particular room. Because I feel like it's easier to navigate without them. Like, by a lot. I think it's a lot easier to deal with that room without having to worry about the high jump boots. It makes me wonder, sort of, if there are other... Ah! No, don't eat me! Don't eat me! Stop! Freak! It's like, wow, rude? Makes me wonder if there are other rooms that are like that, where it's like, it's easier to deal with if you remove some aspect of your armor. I don't know. I like that background. Like, it's very simple, but it feels very... Ow. It feels very fitting to, like, Metroid. It feels like something you would have found, like, in the first game. Ooh. Oh, it's almost time for me to stop playing. Ooh. I gotta go do other things. That's another reason I wanted to kind of stream a little bit earlier. Is like I have other things I need to do this evening. So, but I do hope that y'all have enjoyed this. I am still tickled that someone set this up, and if you too would like to go and play Super Metroid: Link to the Past Randomizer, you can use my sprites. They are there. Anyone to use. Very excited about that. Ow. I'm quite injured. Hang on. Ow, my head. Goodness gracious. Sakes alive. What you got for me? The MoeChicken treatment! $20! It's so exclusive. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm just excited that this exists. It's really cool to me that it exists. This is so one of the best songs on the soundtrack. So cool. Take that, glowy nose! I laugh at your glowing... Ow. Oh no, I'm almost dead. Actually, you know what? You know what? Let's go back. Let's go back. There is an energy refill station at the bottom of this shaft. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Spikes are scary. Spikes are very scary. Let's not deal with spikes. Eee! Give me that energy.
Thank you.
Alright, now let's go back up there and harass those glowy noses. They deserve it. So I have decided. For no reason. Here. Back on the subject briefly of the reserve tank. Another thing that I always kind of found strange about this game is that when you go to one of the energy refill stations, they don't refill your reserve tanks, only your regular energy tanks. I guess that's something that makes them a little bit different from regular energy tanks, but it's not a positive. You know? It's like, that's a negative. That's not a good thing. Alright, normally... Nope. Normally the X-ray scope, it is the power glove. Yeah, alright. That's useful. I'm down with the power glove. I'm down with the PG. Get down with OPP. Yes, you know who I am. Yeah, you know me. Do I, though? That's definitely one of those songs that, like... I mean, I was alive in the 90s, and I remember, like, some of the music, but, like... It's just, like, clips, you know? I've got, like, tiny little clips of music in my head, and that's all. Like, I have no idea what anything, like, who sang that song, anything associated with that song. I just remember, get down with... Are you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. I guess OPP is someone... I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I should heal myself. Hang on. Stop. I should use the Zeba's equivalent of a fairy. Heal me, fairy! Machine's like, I'm not a fairy. I'm a machine. Is that a fairy on the inside? It glows like it were Navi. Oh, doggone it. No. Let me... There. Alright, up here we go. Oh, and now we wait. What you got for me, Spazer Room? The split laser is $20. Dang it! Oh, boy. Got my very own special randomizer treatment. What a joy! Bloop. Y'all want to go beat Kraid first? Let's go beat Kraid before I stop. That'll be fun, right? We will have beaten 2 bosses in Super Metroid and 1 boss in Link to the Past. Ooh. Gentlemen? What keys are you hunting for? They're like, we're looking for small keys. We're trying to get through Hyrule. Oh, the magical boomerang. Nice. Well, that's useful. I'll take that. Moe will be happy to have that when Maria gives it to him. Along with 20 rupees. Multiple times. dead guy. Okay, so I can never tell. Is this like a face? Like this yellowish stuff? Is that like a face kind of like leaning over and it's got like black hair? Or is it a helmet without a head? I was never able to fully understand what I'm looking at here. I get that it's a dead person, but that's like all I could figure out when I looked at it. It does raise a lot of questions, though. Who is it? Like, who got here to Kraid and then died? I don't know. We'll never know. Come on, Kraid. Come on, buddy. He's the strongest dragon that you've ever seen. He takes up 5 screens. Hey, man. Another Starbomb reference there. I'm the strongest dragon that you've ever seen. Open your eyes. Dunk on it. No. I want to say I learned on Did You Know Gaming that the various screams in this game are actually screams from like Godzilla movies. I think I remember learning that. See you later, man. Meow. 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 Green pendant. Oh. Yeah, alright. Got the green pendant. It's strange how the game just kind of is like, green pendant. Just lets you know. Bombs. Yeah, alright. Neato. I'll take it. Sure. Alright. Good deal. Oh, wait. Okay, we're going to do one more thing before I quit, because I'm bargaining now. I want to say one of the entrances to Hyrule is actually nearby. So let's go back over there and pass off the stuff we've got to Moe, and we can go see Sahasrara and get whatever he's going to give us. And it'll be cool, because I got the green pendant. The Pendant of Courage. Maria has overcome a great trial and has found the Pendant of Courage. She'll wear it around her neck, I guess. Don't ask about how she's breathing without anything covering her face. It's not big. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, okay? It's fine. Don't worry about it. She's got super lungs or something. I don't know. Super lungs. Don't worry about it. That was one thing I was considering when I was making this. This is like, should I cover her head? And I was like, no, I don't want to cover her head. I like, oh, nice, a shield. Small shield. Very good. I was like, no, I want to see her face. Her face with no features on it. So like, yeah, she just breathes somehow. I don't know. Maybe there's oxygen here. I don't know. Maybe she breathes methane. She's very used to smelling farts. I don't know. I really hope it's not that. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ah. Yeah, I believe this yellow door... Yeah, here we go. Alright, back here. So I need to go do the flute business. I think I can get to the old man. Let's go see if I can get to the old man real quick. I mean, it's going to be wandering around in the dark, but I think I can get there because it's pretty easy. You just kind of like go up and then left. Nope. Oh, I'm very injured. Hang on, never mind. How did I lose so much health? What did I do to lose so much health? Oy vey. It's like, hey, old man, I gotta rescue you. Hey, I still need to rescue you from a cave, so give me a sec. He's like, oh, okay. I'll be here when you're ready to rescue me. Goodbye, Link. Or Mo, whatever your name is. Goodbye. Whatever, I'll come back later. It's fine, I'll come back later. Are you not going to rescue me? I thought you said you were going to rescue me. I was looking forward to it. I mean, you're here, though. I said, yes, but I never get to get out of my house. You know, in the closing sequence, the old man is, like, up on the bridge north of here? Or up from here? How does he get up there? How does he get up there? How do you do that? Oh. What? Who can say? Missiles! What you got in here? Energy tank. That's useful. Go ahead and get that. Wait, this isn't how you get it. That's not how you get it. To jump off. Right. Ha! Huza! Huda! Huda! What am I doing? Okay, there we go. Ah! Jeez. Okay, yeah, here. I gotta jump over there. Oh, I cannot go to the Dark World yet. I cannot go to the Golden Land. Yet. That was something I definitely did not understand when I was younger. Because in the opening sequence, they refer to it as the Golden Land. And I think the idea is that because of Ganondorf getting his hands on the, what do you have to say? Okay. Because Ganondorf got his hands on the, Triforce of Power, basically, the Golden Land became a dark world. But I don't know if it's still called the Golden Land, is the question. I still think of it as the Golden Land. That's how I still think of that area in my head. Holy crap. Ow! Jeez! Just like, bam! 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 Here's a rock! Here's a rock! Here's a rock! Hey, y'all. Smooch. The rabbi's like, oh my goodness. I didn't think he was gonna kiss me. Goodness. So I was like, get over yourself. What if, like, every Zelda was as sassy as, CDI Zelda? Because CDI Zelda is, like, super duper sassy. What if all Zeldas were CDI Zelda? Just always non-stop sassing about. Alright, well, I can do this. Did I already buy the thing from, Merchant? I think I did, right? Let me go make sure. Did I already get your whatever? Okay, yeah. Dude, you already have it. I want more, though, sir. Give me more, please. Alright, so I said we were going to go to Sasrala. I guess we could. Now I kind of want to do the Desert Palace. Because I have the Book of Medora. And it's real easy. It's a short dungeon. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Again, the only thing causing me to have to stop playing is that I have other things to do. And I could always just put those off for another day. I'm having fun right now. And hopefully you, dear viewer, are as well. So, hey, why not? Also, I could just do the easy way. Hang on. I've got a seagull for this. Or pelican? I don't know what that creature's supposed to be. Do 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 do. Those things kind of look like Zaku heads, don't they? This entire dungeon was created by the Principality of Xeon. Oh, it's a crystal dungeon. Oh, wait, no, it's not a crystal dungeon. It's a Metroid dungeon. Right. It had, like, the Metroid symbol. Weird. It's really strange. Super duper Metroid. Hey, Pokey. I feel like I remember hearing once that Nintendo was intentionally not releasing another like 2D Metroid game because they didn't want to like interfere with this game or something like that. I don't know if that's true or not, but I want to say I heard about that somewhere. Super duper Metroid. Oh, there's nothing in here. That's a trap room. Boo. Curse you, trap room. Curse you. Ah. Ah. This is the Super Metroid: A Link to the Past randomizer. So it is 2 different games at once. What do you think about that? It's the coolest. Big key. Link is not he's a very particular chicken. He's me. It's me, MoeChicken, playing as Link. I'm in Hyrule. And my lady Maria is on planet Zebas. Oh, that's right. It's well themed, sir. Excellently themed. Laser. Oh, he didn't shoot. Very strange. There we go. Oh, I can't dash yet. Huh. Can I dash this time? I don't know, actually, now that I think about it. Normally you get a key in there. Ice rod. You're gonna go get glasses? Like, prescription or cosmetic? Do you have an idea? What? Second fire rod? Yeah, I get that. I remember when I, why is there a second fire rod in this dungeon? This is so strange. Why is there a second fire rod? I already have one. I remember when I first got glasses, it was like a huge revelation to me because it kind of made my parents a little bit depressed. They're like, "Oh, how did we let it get this bad?" But I remember one of the first things I noticed was I would watch like Cartoon Network, and they used to have like the little watermark in the lower right-hand corner. And the first time I saw it, I was like, "Hey, Mom, look! It says Cartoon Network in the corner." And she's like, "It's always said that." And I said, "I've never seen it before." And she was like, "Oh no, we're sorry. We're really sorry." I didn't know. I didn't know there was anything wrong with my vision. Yeah, I support that. It is not much fun to not be able to see. I've had glasses for many years now. Oh, I would usually sit like, I don't know, like 6 feet away, something like that, but still couldn't see it. Actually, the reason my parents found out I needed glasses was because I was casually telling them about something that I did at school, where I would ask my friend who sat next to me to read things off of the chalkboard. And I've been doing it for years, and so I didn't think there was anything strange about it. And so I just kind of like casually mentioned it to my parents one day, and they're like, "What? Why did you need him to read it?" I said, "Well, because it was too far away. I couldn't read it. Like, it was just the most normal thing, you know? It's like everyone gets that way." And they're like, "Oh no, you really should be able to see across a room." Oh no, it wasn't just 1 or 7. It was like, is that a 1 or an 8? You know, I couldn't read it at all. Like, my vision was absolutely abysmal. I just thought it was normal. I thought it was normal that some people just couldn't see that far. Floop, floop. Floop, floop. And I got glasses and I got braces at the same time, so I instantly became the coolest kid in school. One fell swoop. Instantly became super cool. Land molas, not to be confused with moldorms. They're different. They looked very similar in the original game. They were both balls, like little fireballs, but one of them had a head. I might actually lose to a Landmola. That's kind of embarrassing. I'm not doing very well. Oh no, I'm gonna lose to a frickin' Landmola. Frickin' loser up in here. When was the last time I lost to a Landmola in this game? Really embarrassing here. Got me. I was doing better. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh boy. I'll chalk that up to being on stream. Yeah, that's why. That's why it happened. It's not me. It's because I'm streaming. Yeah, it's okay. We say what we have to get through the night. I'll cry in bed later, don't worry. As I count my 20 rupees over and over and over again. Ah. Hey man, see you later. Ow! Freaking lasers. Ah! Oh right, I have a shield now. I just thought about that. I didn't have a shield before. Ooh. Hey man. Hey. Bloop, bloop. So when I was younger, I would always fight these guys by shooting arrows at them. Somehow or another, I got it in my head that that was the way you were supposed to fight this boss. So I would always just shoot arrows. It never occurred to me to actually just hit them with the sword. I was like, no, you gotta shoot arrows. I really don't know why I got that in my head. That's how I always used to do it, though. Exactly what you see in here. Goofy R worms. Gotcha. Yay! Alright. Much better. Got that map. So useful. I have got that. Done. Got the thing. Moving on. Alright, now we will actually go see Sahasrara, and then I swear I will actually stop playing this game. Alright, Sasha Raharla. Which is what I used to call him when I was a kid. Sasha Raharla. I couldn't pronounce Sahasrara. Nope. 8 more chicken today? Good for you. Glad it wasn't me. You hear me block that shot? So cool. Alright, man, give me a thing. Yeah, alright. I mean, I did ask him for a thing, so there we go. Okay. Well, I don't think you have, because I stay in communication with them. I will be upset if you eat my brother or sister or cousin. I don't think I have a brother. But if I don't think I have a brother because you ate him, I will be upset. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Again, if y'all like this, I will be happy to play more of it. Otherwise, I'll just go back to Sonic probably on Thursday. But it was just too cool. I had to show it off. I was so excited when I found out about it. So go out there and play the Super Metroid Link to the Past Randomizer and use my characters. And have fun with it. I'm MoeChicken. This has been Super Metroid A Link to the Past. And thank you for stopping by.